Welcome to the Amy Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we bring some of the top experts in the world to help you transform your business and personal life. And sometimes we bring inspiring stories, and that could encourage you and help you to take your life to a whole different level. I am your host, Amy Kodachian,
not Kardashian. And I am your co-host, Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter. In this episode, we are going to learn about living your artistic dream. And we are going to learn that with Ren and Coren Zai. Ren is a fabulous actor, playwright, composer, arranger, director, and acting coach. And Coren is an amazing singer-songwriter. And I can attest to an amazing vocal coach. She's my vocal coach.
Yes,
she's an amazing singer, everybody. Blessed to work with her.
Yeah, so welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
And also, you guys have a show on the same WC.
Yes, OBM. Yes, we do.
Yes.
Right after you, we get to just hang out in these seats.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have to leave the room.
But it's so nice to have you here. You're Stephanie's coach, and we met you with our meeting for the station. Yeah, and that was great to, when I heard what you do, I was blown away. Like, okay, we need to have them on the show. We need to have them on the academy to help us. With your experience, what you bring to the table. I mean, you guys have put years.
Few decades.
Wow. Decades. But you're not that old. But you started too early. Okay.
Much early.
You started too early. But this is what I look for. I look for people who have knowledge, experience, and they wants to pay it forward.
Right.
And help the next generation, and are willing to do that. So I thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you.
And being on the show. Before we go deeper to the teaching, and you guys gonna be so surprised what you're gonna learn. I'm so excited about this. Yes. We have a couple of announcements. We're gonna tell everyone about what we're doing.
Yes. So April 20th, we're having the launch of the Amy Kardashian and the Experts show, webinars, events, and academy.
Woo,
yes, and I'm going to be your host. And so I'm going to MC the event.
And you're going to sing.
And I'm going to sing.
Yeah, you guys need to hear her voice. I mean, you need to hear what her coach tells you about her voice.
I'm going to be talking about it.
Amazing voice. I'm so blessed to have you as my co-host.
Thank you.
And you're going to be the host for the event.
Yes.
So April 20th, put it on your calendar.
And the information will be at akandtheexperts.com, all the information where and what time and everything like that. And also, we want to talk about the webinar we did yesterday.
It was amazing.
With AJ Dial.
I'm telling you.
That guy is full of information on real estate and investing, and it was so great to see the two of you together, and you just the ebb and flow was just awesome.
Because the information was so good. And then also, I always like to put myself in the people's place and ask questions.
You asked some good questions, too.
Yeah.
You got to check that webinar out.
Yeah, it will be ready on AK and the Experts probably in a couple of days.
Yes.
But you can check all of our webinars there.
Yes.
And also we have webinar coming up with you guys.
Yes.
We're so excited.
This couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have enough of your time, really. If you give me more time, I'm taking it.
You can have all our time that you want, Amy.
I'm taking advantage of that. So it's so nice to have you here, really.
Thank you.
So let's talk about
Living
where
your
we're
artistic
starting.
dream. Yeah.
Who's going to start?
Yeah.
What we're probably best thing is get a little background on us.
Yes.
And why don't we start with you, who was about 5 years old.
Ladies first.
Learning point.
Oh, don't stop. No, don't stop, because I'm going to go first. Okay. All right. So, my name is Coren, and I've been a professional singer since I was 15. However, I started in professional theater at 12. I'm from Chicago, and started dancing, because I started out as a dancer around Chicago at 8. My mom was a professional dancer, which was real cool, got me in the business, and found out from the time I was 3 that was my love, and I kept doing it. Ren and I met in the 70s, and I asked him how I could continue making a living because there wasn't always money in theater and gigs and singing and everything. So we were talking, and I met his mentor's wife, and told me he was a fire eater, and I said, I want to learn to eat fire. So, yeah, it's true. How romantic. Right. So
we met over fire eating. This is absolutely true.
He taught me to eat fire, and we did shows all over and did state fairs and circuses, and then came here, and I'll let you finish from there. But anyway, I've been singing for 40 years, and we decided in 1994 that we wanted to teach. Yeah. And so we became teachers, and I learned with Seth Briggs, who has over 120 Grammy winners. And now I have students.
Whoa. You just said it like this.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Right. Just 120.
Who are some of his Grammy winners?
Michael Jackson, since he was a little boy until he passed. Still works with Stevie Wonder every month, and he's in his 80s, and he's still teaching.
He trained Ray up to the end.
Ray Charles, one of his best friends, Barbra Streisand, a zillion Broadway performers, Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, the OJs. I go on and on, 120 Grammy winners. And we have students on Broadway, one in Kinky Boots right now on Broadway, one that just left Funny Netherland, the lead singer, Jen Lee Shallow, for the Broadway tour of Dirty Dancing. Is our student in film, television, Broadway performers.
I saw her singing, at your event.
Yes.
Beautiful. So we don't have too much. Let's introduce you now.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm Ren, and it started out in actually I was a late bloomer. It was after I left the military, and I was 19, came out at around 20. A friend of mine brought me into the business, wanting to do illusions, and I thought, illusions? A magician? I know nothing about magic. So it was an old Siciliano man who had been phenomenal from Broadway. The things he could do with his hand flipped me out. And even this town knew of him because they used to talk about his hands in this town. It would scare people. So he brought us in, and he was called a theatrical illusionist, which I didn't quite get what that meant in the beginning, but as I began to learn, it turned out that it was acting and storytelling, which I then fell in love with and seemed to have
that's what we're going to be learning as we go here. You're going to learn. We're going to learn. Tell us what we're going to be learning on the 3 different segments that are coming up.
Well, we're going to be learning about becoming a storyteller.
Becoming a storyteller,
which is going to be a great subject.
Okay.
And then I'm a storyteller, now what? Is going to be
you're a storyteller, and then what?
And then the 4th segment is going to be talking about serving the story that serves the audience.
Wow.
That's how you get paid.
Yay, we like that. Yay.
This information, it will help you all the way if you want to be an actor, if you want to be a singer, if you want to be a speaker, if you speak at your business, if you speak to your mother, to your father, anything, it helps you. Because really, you learn how to speak to a bigger audience. You're going to learn how to speak to one person.
And that's very true. The truth is, that's actually the basis of that natural communication.
Sure, absolutely. So when we come back, stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to learn all about speaking, acting, and all that good stuff. And if you are not watching live right now, that I'm saying it right, if you're not watching live right now, go to AK and the experts to watch the whole show with 4 segments there. Okay, we'll see you soon. Stay tuned.
Bye-bye.